And welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how 1st of October is going to be for you, and the cards that I'm seeing, they are very promising, very good for the month of October, and especially 1st of October. And the way the cards are, the first card that I have is Ace of Swords, and if you see in this card, the snow is actually melting, and whatever is beneath the surface is coming out. There is a sunlight that is pouring in this card, and if you see this card basically means, Ace of Swords basically means new beginning, Ace of Swords means divine hand, Ace of Swords means communication, Ace of Swords means ideas. So this is a card which talks about new ideas, new things surfacing, new situations coming into your life, new communications coming into your life, new ideas coming into your mind. And any card that has kind of snow behind or snow in it, that means that something is hidden beneath the surface. And this is the card number 1, and we are talking about 1st of October. And this card basically says that whatever is beneath the surface slowly will start to uncover, and the things will come to light. And whether it is you thinking about your job, you thinking about your ideas, you thinking about picking up a business, you thinking about communicating with somebody, anything that has been beneath the surface that you've not known or that you've not worked upon, today is the time where you start working upon those ideas, those thoughts, those things, and something is going to come out of surface. So on the 1st of October, pay close attention to your thoughts, your ideas, what is coming into your mind, what you want to do, and write them down somewhere, because they are going to be very relevant. The second card that I have is 3 of Pentacles, and I did search this sign here that they have used for the pentacle, and this is the sign of love and strength both. Yes, love has a lot of strength, and this person is using the power of love and strength and actually manifesting something, creating something out of the clouds. So if you see, there is a circle that has been created here. It's a very powerful magical circle that has been created here, and this person is manifesting it from here, from a circle, and you can see some signs also here. So this card is of higher study, this card is of further learning, this is the card of recreating, this is the card of rejuvenating, this is the card of recreating, this is the card of re-beginning. So and this is the card of higher study, taking your knowledge towards higher realms, taking your knowledge towards something better, and there are a lot of signs that are here. So you're going to see some signs, you're going to see some different situations or things, you're going to see some manifestations. And also this card says that put your idea into practice, put your idea and take it forward, invest into it, and you will start seeing a lot of growth coming out of it. So whatever is coming into your mind, whatever you've been kind of sitting upon, not doing anything about, it is the time where you put that idea into action, and actually some growth will come out of it. And just believe in yourself and just manifest what you want to manifest, because this is the third card that I have is Empress, and this is a very beautiful Empress card, because if you see in her dress you can see water, you can see birds, you can see earth, you can see river, you can see mountains, you can see animals, you can see trees. So everything that you can think about is in the dress of hers, which means that Empress is basically mother. Empress is the power of motherhood, it is the power of nurturing, it is the power of growth. And you see the flowers have started to grow out of on the stones, she's standing in the water, and water is basically intuition, water is your inner self, water is your inner knowing, and there is a lot of flow in this card. So let the things flow, let the situations flow, let your knowledge flow, let your divine flow. And the card is saying that you are going to see a lot of growth coming out, you're going to see a lot of balance coming out, you're going to see a lot of nurturing coming out in your life from 1st of October. And this is I think this is kind of extended to the whole month of October, where you'll see a lot of growth if you actually go with the flow of life, and if you actually spend some time with nature, and if you respect the other aspects of life or other forms of life. This is also a card of motherhood, this is also a card of nurturing, and if you balance yourself, if you nurture the idea, the thought that you have, then you're going to see that turning into some kind of creation. Also take a lot of care about how much water you are taking, and take good water intake. Ensure that you take good amount of water on 1st of October and during the month of October as well. The last card that I have is again very beautiful. It is a card of Hierophant, and if you see here, he has some kind of some kind of a weapon which looks like half moon or crescent moon, and he's cutting something from this tree and he's giving it to this little child who's here in front of him and asking for the help or asking for whatever the plant has. Now the plants, the trees are divine, right? They give us we are here, we are able to live, we are able to survive because we get food from them. So the plants and the trees and the nature, that is divine, that is the divine gift that we have. And this is all again covered with snow, but the sky is getting clearer and the snow is melting. So again, another signal where anything that is below the surface has started to come out, and you're going to see some results of it. This is also divine help and divine support, but that divine help and divine support will come your way if you ask for it and if you are ready to receive. If you're pure in your energies, if you see a lot of white you can see here. So if you're pure in your energies, if you ask for it, if your heart is clear, if your heart is open, you will start seeing what is below the surface, what is beneath the surface, and you will be able to get the help or the support or whatever you've been asking for or wanting from the divine, and that is going to come your way. So, and if you see, there are a lot of signs on his belt as well. So there are some signs, some signals that are coming to surface, and you're going to see them. And there is a lot of growth, a lot of balance, money, abundance, ideas, thoughts, a lot of things that are coming your way. And the energy of these cards are very beautiful. Now this deck is Universal Celtic Tarot. The second cards that I have, second set of cards, is from Mermaid Messages, and the first card is Hope. And if you see here, there is beautiful sunlight, sunbreak that is happening here, and there is rainbow kind of energy that is here. This is Hope. The second card is Relaxation, and the third card is Be Spontaneous. Now these three cards are also giving us a story that whatever you've been hopeful for, whatever you had the hope for, whatever you are still hopeful for, relax your energies, because as soon as you relax your energies, you will be spontaneous enough to actually bring that into action. Because if you see, this is a pearl, and if you want to get hold of pearl, you have to be very spontaneous, because this shell will not open for you just like that, and it will close also. So if you are spontaneous, you will be able to get your hand over this pearl, and you can be spontaneous only when you are hopeful but you are relaxed in your energy. So it is very important to get that divine help, to get to that growth, to get to that abundance, to get to that new idea, to manifesting what you want to. Be hopeful, believe in your hope. There is a sunbreak that is happening, and relax your energies. And only when you are hopeful and you're relaxed and you're spontaneous is when you can actually get the result of whatever you want. Now the third card that I got, like the third set deck that I used, is it is the light. Wait a second, I will give you the name of the deck. It is the Work Your Light Oracle cards, and this is Council of Light. This is divine I can't just say that word. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So you have helpers in the subtle realms, which means the divine, the gods, or whoever you believe in, the angels, the guides, all they are helpers. They are available there. The divine is available. Divine is all around you, through the nature, through everything that you are doing, through everything that you are undergoing. Divine help is available to you, and probably you're going to experience more of it now. In October, you're going to experience more of divine help. You're going to experience more of divine connecting with you, and you are going to experience this Council of Light that is working for you. Now the next cards that I got is from God and Goddesses deck. And this card says Shri Radha, which is Supreme Goddess. And Radha, the card of Radha is faith in the power of love, ability to win heart of one's beloved, increased devotion and attainment of divine love, liberation from the pains of thwarted love. So this is the card which is which talks about that when you have that love, when you have that love for yourself, when you have that love for divinity, when you have that love for divine, that is what gives you power, and that is beyond any pain. So pains are going to get over, and Radha is a pure love. It is the purest form of love, and you don't have to categorize that love in male or female. It is just love for the divine, and if you have that love for the divine, you are going to experience the divine from 1st of October. The second card is Balram, and it says Wielder of the blow. And if you see this card, this says protection and loyalty, brotherly love and service, spiritual and moral strength, freedom from evils of intoxication. So whatever evils that have been there, especially intoxication, drugs, if I take it, something is going to happen that will give us freedom from all the negativity or all the negative situations. And the loyalty is going to definitely prove a protection to us, so we will be more protected. The more you're loyal, the more you're protected. And there is a brotherhood, or there is a oneness that you will experience. And if you are in that oneness, if you are into that energy, if you are into that strength, and if you believe in your spirituality, you're going to see some changes, and you're going to experience some changes. Definitely divine is playing its role. So the cards are very, very beautiful, and I'm going to take out one extra card or some extra cards for you guys, that I always do. In the meanwhile, the main intention of this reading, to share it with you every day, is to help people understand what the day is going to look like, and change their energies, make them more positive, make them more happy in the energies, make them more make it easy for them to deal with the day-to-day issues. And thereby, if you change yourself every day, you will actually change the world. So please help, if you are part of that, if you want to be part of that awakening, help these messages reach maximum people that you can. So let's see what is the additional message that we have. Guides, angels, what is the additional message for 1st of October? What we need to know for 1st of October 2021? Guides, angels, what do we need to know for 1st of October 2021? The additional message. What is it that we need to know for 1st of October 2021? Okay, I have 1, I have 2. Now I'm going to take out just one more. What is the message for 1st of October? And we have the third one. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. And okay, so the first card is 5 of Pentacle. 5 of Pentacle is a card where this person or this angel, if you see, she needs help. She's little wounded. If you see, she looks wounded. She looks like losing her wings. But if you see her crown, there is a light kind of illumination here. You can see her crown being illuminated. And when you ask divine for help, the help comes your way. Always, always it comes your way. And it is in the most difficult circumstances in our life where we actually are able to connect with divine, and we are actually illuminate our energies, or when we are actually awaken our energies. And that is what this angel is doing. So she's hurt, but she's actually connecting with the divine, and she's able to kind of get out of that pain, or get out of that energy. The second card I have is 2 of Swords, and if you see 2 of Swords, the energy of this card is where, if you see, there is a person here. You can see a person here who's kind of hurt, or is kind of almost drowned. And then there is this mermaid here who's on this particular plank that she's kind of sitting on. She has this she's holding on to this, and she can actually use this to get the help, get the support. She's crying. If you see here, she's crying. This looks like a scene from what was the name of the movie? The Titanic, right? This looks like a scene from Titanic, where somebody is where that Jack was almost dead, and he was resting on that plank, and he'd given this plank to the rose. And the cards are saying that there is a sun rising, right? She's a mermaid. She can very well swim in the water and give the plank to this person, or save this person. You have to believe in your abilities. If you believe in your abilities, you have everything that you need to bring in a new day, to bring in the changes that you want, to bring in or save lives of people. But you will have to believe in your ability. And it feels like that is what divine is helping you to understand, that ask for help, ask for support, look at the bigger picture, believe in your abilities. And if you do, there is 9 of Cups, and 9 of Cups is a card of celebration. 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. She's actually here. She had there is a picture of some kind of a god or a angel that is there. There is another one there. There is another one here. There are some signs that this card has. There is a frog here, and she's holding a clover, and 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover is told told to be very, very lucky, something that is very lucky. And she's standing in the water, and there are a lot of water droplets that are there around her. So the card is of wish fulfillment. The card is of connecting with the divine. The card is of being your wishes being granted. And the cards are very, very clearly saying that you have everything that you need for your wishes to be granted, for bringing that change, whether it is in your own small little world, whether it is into the whole world. You have everything that you need to bring this change in, but you have to believe in yourself, ask for help, connect with the divine, and know that you have everything that you need. Once you stop crying, and once you stop worrying about what you don't have, you can actually use all your energies to bring in this new dawn, and then there will be wish fulfillment. So believe in that and bring those changes. And I hope this video helps you. I will see you with the next prediction. Until then, take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Bye bye.